How we doing? How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How's your bye week? Good to get a little break?
Yeah, it was good. Just to kind of take some time off and get the body right. See my family, hang out with my son. So it was good. But excited to be back. Ready to work.
How did the turkey giveaway go?
It was good, man. We were downtown Seattle. I hadn't been there before, but just to be in that community and kind of see, what the people were about. And a lot of people came out, got to mingle with a bunch of fans, and it was really cool, man. The 12s are strong down out here, as we all know, and they showed up and they just showed so much love, and really appreciated giving back as well.
I know you've done stuff like this through your foundation in the past. Why is this important to you to give?
Yeah, it starts with my mom and my grandmothers. They all, they've been giving back in our community back home in Miami for years, and that's something they always implemented in me. Is to always give back, regardless of your position or status, but to try and help, people out and be a giving hand to people in need or not in need. Just being a good person and helping out the community.
Geno, what has it been like for you this year, getting to interact with fans a little bit, having taken the starting job, running with it, being a little bit more visible to them to get to know you, and some of the interactions you've had with fans? What stood out to you? What's been memorable? What's it been like?
Yeah, well, from the time I've gotten here, the fans have been great to me. It was one of the things that, just really, captured my attention. The first time I saw Blue Fridays and just seeing everybody in their Seahawks uniforms just around town, making it feel like a college town. It's the first time I had experienced that type of, fan experience. And, really just now in a new role, I think there's more, obviously, just more interaction with the fans. I'm out there a little bit more being seen, but they've always been great to me. I remember going to Starbucks before all the games. I still do, and one of the guys who was at the turkey drive was one of the guys who would serve me at Starbucks, and he was always, since the day I got here, he was always, just always, in my corner and saying positive things before the games, and that's something that I hold dear to my heart. Just the way that these fans interact with this team and how the community really uplifts us is a great thing.
You mentioned getting a break and all that. Is it any? I guess how is your body and everything right now? Not obviously you haven't played a whole lot the last 5 or 6 years, and now you're playing every single snap and all that.
I feel great. I've been in the weight room working and just staying on top of everything, and I feel great. I'm getting stronger as the season goes on, and that's something that is very positive. And so I want to continue to work hard and continue to push myself. Who knows where it can go in that regard. And so my body feels great. I'm blessed to have a great offensive line who's been protecting me and keeping me upright.
How important is the mental break during the bye week for you?
There's not much of a mental break. Actually, that's the time where I, got more time to watch film and, really just study. I tried not to think about football, but that's, it's darn near impossible. So just did a lot of studying, a lot of self-scouting, and, just trying to get in the edge. It's not a week off. It's just, a week from not playing. And so really studying and continuing to sharpen my mind and my game.
With that self-scouting, sorry, good.
I was going to say question, without getting deep into the woods, self-scouting, what came out for you?
Yeah, I think obviously, through 10 weeks, we've done some really good things on offense. We've had a ton of explosive plays. We've been moving the ball really well. But I think there's another level we can get to. I know there's another level we can get to, and I really want the guys to continue to stay focused and lock in and continue to push ourselves, because I believe, we've done a lot of great things, and we can get into the stats and the details and all that, but really what it comes down to is our execution and our focus. And so I want to really drive that home as us continuing to, really grind the mental part of it and really grind the physical part of it and be ready for this 7-game stretch.
Looking at just reviewing the Tampa Bay game, was there anything they did that kind of stopped your running game, or what did you feel like, I guess, was the issue?
Yeah, they got Vita Vea, they got Akeem Hicks, two monstrous dudes up front, really good linebackers. Again, I said before, they were a championship team about 2 years ago, and so they got the same players, and they're a great team, got a great quarterback, well coached, and I just think we started a little too late and ran out of time. And so I think that's an experience that we can learn from and gain from when you're playing in those championship atmospheres. You got to be on it, from the first whistle. And so, for me in this offense, we know that, and so we're looking forward to, improving on those things going down the stretch.
Pete Carroll talked last week about you running. How do you find the balance between, obviously you've been really productive running the ball, but making sure you're taking care of yourself and the ball, but also getting those plays?
Well, trying not to take hits. getting down, sliding, and then protecting the football. I want to be aggressive in my running. I always want that to be an added element to my game, but I realize that I can't put myself or the team in harm's way, and so I got to make sure that I'm protecting myself and the football.
Did you see the, I don't know what it was, like a water tower or something in Germany with your likeness on it? Did you see that?
Yeah. I think that was a Photoshop little thing, though. I don't think that was actually like up there, but it was cool to see. Like even with the Photoshop, I mean, it was amazing to see. I'm grateful for our time in Germany, and that was pretty cool to see.
When you look at almost like Denver, Las Vegas, when you look at their defense, what do you see in them?
Yeah, I see a really talented defense. Starts up front. Max Crosby, one of the better defensive ends in the game. They got Chandler Jones, another monster defensive end. Been playing him, I feel like, my whole life. And they're really stout up front. Denzel Perryman, middle linebacker, a guy who I've played with, and I know he's a tremendous player. Loves to run and hit. Tons of passion for the game. They got some young guys on the back end, but they're playing extremely well. They're well coached. They're going to present multiple looks, and so we just got to be on it. We got to be on top of every single part of our game and make sure that we're communicating and executing to the best of our ability.
Anything else?
Thanks,
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.